comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. Puts one in the pocket. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. They're on the lookout for jumping. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner switch. Knockdown. Slight miscalculation on the air throw spacing. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. With this super art connect, are we gonna see a comeback here? Going in? Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play? KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps in. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jumps. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use any clutch, anti-air. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Burnout activates. Party time. Catches them in the Fuha Storm. Connects with the throw. Player 1 has depleted their... This is gonna hurt. Put the fear of God in it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Grabs and throws them away. Was well in range to score the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. All right. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Oh! Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Timely side gets him. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. With the throw. Blocks the low heavy. Hold your breath. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Amazing concentration on display as they punish when their opponent's attack left them wide open. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. That's experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Not close enough for the throw. Goes for the throw. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Can they create... Were they baiting them into that? Solar plexus strike. Like passes out the cage right there. Still alive. Still alive. Hanging by a thread. Just need one final. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
Real win.
Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Surprises them with a drive rush. Goes for the super art? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. Player 2, kick and the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Medium kick hits. Pings them with the shikusen. Jumps. Still slugging it out at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Saihasho uses the nails the overdrive arrow kick. Both fighters planning something? Player just goes for it at this range. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh, that combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Surprises them with a drive rush. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Knockdown. That drive impact is blocked. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Just goes for it at this range. Goes for the Sakai Fuazan. Vintage Juri. Now, can they finish the job? Throw leaves them wide open. Opt for the free flow kicks to get springs forward with the drive rush. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. What'll happen here? Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Free flow strikes! Burns out! What's next? Take that Gordo! Raw super art incoming! What were they thinking? Blocks the low kick! Perfect execution with the anti-air! Dangerous range, low heavy, but no go! What a read with that anti-air! Player 2 brings it home! Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back! Medium kick hits. Player 2 chases them down. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Gets through the opening. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. What's the play here? Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Is it time to go on the offensive, or will they try to turtle up? Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Hits them with his free flow. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. This goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Wait, that's not gonna hit. Drink level springs forward with the drive rush. KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Time for a drink. Did well to get the buff in there. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Player 2 has the life lead. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Stuck in the corner. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. It's a good spot to use the super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Throws him down. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Throws them to negate the block. What's the play here? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if they drop. Hold your breath. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Grabs him, takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Triggers the feng shui engine. The real Juri's coming out to play. Burnout KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in, reads their mind and texts the throw. Player two has the meter lead. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Both fighters planning something? Let's see, play with the grab. Throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? The super doesn't hit. Excellent read. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. Taking no prisoners. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Throw whips. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Oh! Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Big, low, reaching heavy. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player two chases them down. KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Not much life difference. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Start the tunes, cause Kimberly's ready to feast. Bushin Ninja Star Cypher. And this is only the beginning. Excellent read. What were they? What a finish! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Player one with the life lead. All right. Backs them into the corner. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Deftly shuts out the jump-in. No good up high. Trips him up. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. That drive impact is blocked. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player two can't afford to get KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump-in is hold your breath. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Jump, miraculous grab. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Looking for a chance. Jumps, drive, impact, misses. Feng Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. Player 2, miraculous grab. Escapes the corner. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Tons of. There's a burnout. And whiffs. They're wide open. Player 1 can't drop them from the air. Flatline them. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big throws. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Can they exploit this advantage? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. You do not want to whiff an impact. Takes the chance to hurt him. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Impact's a no-go. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using the connects with the throw. Gutsy play with the grab. Going in, looking for a chance. The low heavy connected? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Barely blocks the jump in. And whiffs! They're wide open! Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Plenty of health, full gauges, sets up with the jump in. So fast on the air throw! Knocked him out of the air. In with the cross-up. Amazing! Oh, gets the air throw? What are they gonna do? Okay, here we go. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. The end, nothing stops this train. A jump? Oh my god, they just chunked it up! Party time! Catches them in the full hot storm! Both sides getting ready. Player 1 is on track to steal this back after that super. The next touch may decide this round. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? The big slamma-jamma! Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.